Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. Tonight we're showing films from early in the career of our star of the month, Norma Shearer, who reigned as the queen of the MGM studios during many of the years that MGM was at its peak among Hollywood companies. She was also the wife of the head of production at MGM, Irving Thalberg. And our next film with Norma is a silent one she made under Thalberg's watchful eye, and directed by Ernst Lubitsch, which means it was done in a light, delightful, and witty style of filmmaking, which came to be known as the Lubitsch touch. The movie is titled The Student Prince in Old Heidelberg, based on the famous operetta by Sigmund Romberg and Dorothy Donnelly, which was known as just The Student Prince. But of course, what we have is The Student Prince without its famous music, because at the time this movie was made, 1927, it was still very much the silent screen era in Hollywood. The story concerns a handsome, unsophisticated young prince from one of those mythical European kingdoms that always seem to pop up in all the time in movies, always with a handsome unattached prince or princess moping around the palace looking for love. Well, in this case, the prince goes off to Heidelberg for schooling and indeed learns all those things that most boys do when they go off to get a higher education, like how to drink beer, how to never study, but learn the pleasures of freedom. And he also falls in love with a pretty barmaid, but as princes tended to do in movies, he eventually has to choose between love and duty. Now, Norma Shearer plays the barmaid, and Ramon Navarro, who just had a big hit in the silent screen version of Ben-Hur, plays the prince. The movie itself was so highly regarded by MGM at the time it was released, it opened in major cities as a spiffy roadshow attraction, meaning 2 shows per day, reserved seats, higher prices, the royal treatment. From 1927, also with Jean Hersholt heading the supporting cast, here's Norma Shearer at age 27 in The Student Prince in Old Heidelberg.